Uh, Legend. Yo. Right. When they reminisce over you. Hey.
For Spotlight 254, my name is David Ringera. I will be your host for this show, and coming up, we have the news. Following Donald J. Trump's election to the presidency of the United States of America, protests have entered into day 6 as protesters everywhere are campaigning against his presidency, camping outside his Trump Towers in New York City, as well as his various hotels and businesses across the country. In other news, President Uhuru Kenyatta continues to oversee the closure of the Dadaab refugee camp as he was engaged in talks with the UN as well as the Somali president to find out what would be the best solution for the refugees living in the camp and what would be their relocation plans. That's it for Spotlight 254 News. Coming up, we have the trends. Welcome to 254 Trends. Now, among the list of trending topics that are going on this week is hashtag not my president. This is following protests going on in the United States that have entered day 6 following the election of Donald J. Trump as president of the United States of America. The second trending topic that we have is hashtag Martha Karua. This follows Martha Karua's decision earlier this week to vie for the Kirinyaga governorship while supporting Uhuru Kenyatta for re-election next year in the general election. The third trending topic that we have for you this week on Spotlight 254 is hashtag Top 40 Under 40. This is a hashtag that normally comes up around this time that features prominent business figures who are in the top 40 in terms of rankings of being officials of various companies, whether self-made or established companies, and they are under the age of 40 years old. This is a way of celebrating the youth and their entrepreneurship, as well as recognizing people who are making huge strides in Kenya's business fronts as more billionaires and millionaires come up within the country. That's it for 254 Trends. We'll take a short commercial break. After this, we'll come back with 254.
Champions unite with Betway.
And for the event of the week, we have a play being staged in Daystar University at the Amphitheatre on the 16th of November 2016. It will be Daystar Theatre Arts' presentation of Without a Prayer.
I've never seen nothing like you in my life.
Hi, what's up? It's Tony Love Jr. All about romance dance in the 80s. And I'm here today to talk about music. Actually, it's a funny story how I got started as a recording artist. I can remember the day I was going to record my first song called First Love. My first love of my life dumped me now that midnight time. And so how I got into the music industry, basically I got into it with like a broken heart, trying to win her heart back, and it's colored almost everything I've done. So that's basically how I got started as a recording artist, but I've been writing for as long as I can remember. My motivation to make music, other than a form of self-expression, I'm trying to win her back. That's what motivates me to do music. My thoughts on music production in Kenya. Wow. Okay, what I know is I'm a Kenyan artist and I'm good. There's many Kenyan artists that are good and the talent is there. It's just a matter of marketing, packaging and branding, because you'd be shocked at even international artists who is songwriting for them, who is producing for it's many Kenyan artists who are doing these things, but since we don't brand and package ourselves, that's what hurts us. It's all a story. I'd Like to Paint You, which is my first album, is basically talking about it talks about wine. It talks about wine, and wine represents sex. Second album is called As We Lay Under the Covers. It basically deals with male insecurity. The third one, called Pretending to Be Asleep, I will not explain that because that was only meant for one person in this world, and her name is, she knows her name, Kendi. That was meant for you, I'm sure you understand it. The fourth upcoming album is called Dreaming of a Drug Called Love. And once it comes out, Dave is gonna come back for a different interview.
That's it for this week's episode of Spotlight 254. Be sure to subscribe and like our YouTube channel at Spotlight 254, as well as follow us on our various social media. Links will be in the description below. That's it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.